pull away in the last half of the game.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 14 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season, averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
Harden kicks to Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Dragic. The wide open look here for Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosh has got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career. But boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with LeBron there. Then last season, his scoring average right back up to 21 a game.
And here are the Heat. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Poke loose. Here's Wade. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. Talking about Chris Bosh, he was really ahead of his time when he first entered the league. I mean, very few power forwards back then had his combination of size, agility, and skill set. Now we're seeing a ton of 4s like that on draft night. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Brewer kicks to Harden. And that one hits back iron.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. The dish to Jones. Smith kicks to Ariza. Here's Beverly. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are yours.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Rockets trail by 9. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Dragic is out there with Richardson. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
They get it back. Whiteside, good. Here is Harden. Feeds it to Jones. Uncovered. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 9. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Beverly wide open. No good with the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Richardson, no luck. Rockets trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. No good from Beasley.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Richardson kicks to Dragic. Back to Richardson. The feed now to Whiteside. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Dang. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 13. Houston now, time running out. Harden outside. He kicks it to Jones. The 10-footer finds the target.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're in front by 11. 1:05 left to play here in the 4th.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Dwayne Wade. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And the shot is good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
16 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Dragic. The 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.